Hey guys, John D Level 33 here, and here today we have my buddy, good pal, Josh.
What's up, guys?
So today we were bored and didn't really know what to do, and we're trying to get publicity for our pulling tractor. So Joshua, why don't you tell them what the name of our tractor is?
Our pulling team is Vengeance Pulling Team because of my truck that died. We named it Vengeance as a comeback. We basically made it just to show off that we are back and better than ever, even though my truck died.
But our plan with the one that we have now really is supposed to be our second version of Vengeance, because the first version of Vengeance didn't have an engine and never got around to put an engine into it.
We're getting there. There's a V-twin cooler engine out there that I'm planning on putting in it. So.
Well, yeah, but we just realized that we have an engine that's just sitting there doing nothing. Our rear end is out of it. It has a hole in the transmission. So we're probably gonna use that engine. Don't know how much horsepower it has. I think it has about 25, I think.
Yeah.
Or so. But we'll try to put that in.
The good thing about that engine is it has about 25 horses in it, but the body style that we picked for Vengeance 1
is super light. I could pick it up myself.
And we will lay it down, but we will definitely be running a lot lower classes for the power that we have.
Well, but with the thing is though, with that one it'd be like you have to run at like the RPM. Like, I mean, you still have to run the weight, but then there's also the horsepower and everything that goes along with it.
But where we pull at,
it just mostly does weight.
Yeah, we do weight
class.
So if we did RPM class, then I will definitely have to go up some, but then I can load it down with so many weights that I could full pull the damn thing until.
No, where we pull it's more weight class than it is RPM.
Yeah.
But then it also has to do with horsepower. But it's okay. But so basically, Vengeance 2. Let's talk about Vengeance 2. Vengeance 2 is a Craftsman 2. Hence why we called it Vengeance 2.
Yeah, with a stock 18 horsepower engine into it. It's definitely a lot heavier than Vengeance 1. It's about 2 times heavy stock. We put a wheelie bar on it that we made ourselves. We fixed the valve problems that it had with it.
So basically,
why it won't fire up.
Well, it fired up. It just didn't. It sounded like it was missing. But come to find out, it was a stuck intake exhaust, intake valve. It's still a little sticky, but we worked through most of it out. It was like
we
stuck.
Sprayed about a gallon of PV blaster into it, and now it works like a freaking dream. But we fixed that problem. We put the wheelie bar on, which that looks actually wonderful for being a piece of metal.
So basically, all we did was take 2 pieces of angle iron, use the existing bolts that we had on the back of it, and just drilled holes. And then I have basically at my shop old lawnmowers that are like dead, completely dead, like bent crankshaft, no engine at all. We just took 2 wheels off of it and used that, and then for the supports to keep it upright, we just used like a piece of metal that's like that thick.
It was like 12 gauge or 20 gauge steel, something like that. I forget which one. But
and then we just bolted that on. We used an existing hole in the body, but we just had to drill a hole in the piece of angle iron and a piece like that, so now they're meeting like that. It's 5 inches off the ground, and it's the basic that you need for a wheelie bar, which is 5 inches off the ground and 5 inches off the back tire.
Yeah, and we're fixing to put on, actually we're working on it now, we're putting the hitch on for it, because the ways that ours is it sticks out in the middle, it goes out into like a pyramid type thing, and then just has a hole in it. Well, we drilled that hole out, we got a bolt with the threads on it.
Well, I got a hitch off one of my friends, and he bought it in a package deal, getting a puller, and he completely got rid of the hitch because it's a piece of trash. Whoever welded it didn't weld it right at all.
Basically, the people who welded it looked like some wonderful welders, in complete sarcasm. But we got the wheelie bar, we fixed the valve problem. Now it's running at about 17, 18 horsepower, give or take.
We had to fix the carburetor too. It sounded, before we did anything to it, it was like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was like, you had to have complete throttle or else it'd probably like just give out on you.
Yeah,
so we
had to have it quarter choked the whole time, or else it would just die. With no questions asked.
I think what we had to do was we had to
put a new kit into it.
We put a new kit into it and then we tried that. It still didn't work, but then we adjusted the
main jet on.
Yeah, which that can put it right up.
Which actually, I was looking at some 26mm carburetors the other day, and they add about too much horsepower, but yeah, it's all good.
But right now we're just gonna keep it the way it is. We don't know how much it weighs yet, so we don't know how much weight to put on the thing.
We have ag tires on it.
Our original plan was to keep the...
That was his plan.
Well, the original plan was to keep the stock tires on it because even the actual V-twin motorcycle engine tractors they use just the normal turf tires. So that was my plan, but then just lower the pressure on them. But we switched it over to ag tires, which I mean it looks better now. Gives it a little bit of a higher ride.
And the difference is we used to do burnouts with it. We drop the clutch and get off of it and then just floor it, and it'll do burnouts for like 30 seconds straight, and it'll just non-stop spin.
But now it just flings up. Well, we have like a pit, like a sand pit.
A sand pit that's about 6 inches deep. We park over top of it with the rear wheels, with the ag tires.
It used to just spin and spin, and now it just...
If you interrupt me one more time, but now it grabs it and just throws itself over top of it and acts like it's nothing even there. But, so ag tires will definitely be helpful, and we have a foot throttle added onto it now that we stole from a dead tractor.
We didn't steal anything from it. We made it completely. No, we made it.
We stole some of those bolts off.
No, we had the bolts. We just made it. So, we made that. We painted it red. But now, what we're planning on doing next is finishing the hitch. We just need to weld a couple more pieces and get some more nuts to put on the bolt. And the next objective is to find out how much weight we need to put on it. I'm thinking about just making a weight box, putting it on the back, and adding the weight to the front a little bit. But I don't know yet. We don't know yet at all.
The stock weight on this one, like I said, it's a lot bigger than Vengeance 1 will ever be.
Yeah.
That's just stock. But we want to add more weight just to help his ag tires grip more, and because he's a lot smaller than I am.
Yeah, I'm about like 20 pounds lighter.
Yeah, so if I'm pulling and I have all that weight on there, I'm gonna be blasting down the track hopefully. But with him, that'll be 20 pounds less than what we have in the force that it can give off. So,
and then our future plans later down the road, maybe not, because we have a pool. We have a pool this weekend, and I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, we just have to run it the way it is, because I don't think we're gonna have time to put any weight on it.
I got some weight plates at my house that I'm gonna bring over, and I'm just gonna put some in the wheels, some underneath the fenders, and then right underneath the seat, and see how much pressure we can get on it.
We're hoping to just... Well, before we do that, we're gonna take them with us, and then weigh the thing before anything, then put weight on it, and then re-weigh it.
Yeah, because...
But I think the way it is now, it still qualifies for a weight class.
Oh yeah, it definitely qualifies for a weight class, there's no question about that, but just the fact that we want more weight to put more pressure into it.
A future thing is we're still thinking about colors to paint it. We're debating on if we're going to paint it or not. I mean, personally, I'd like to have it painted, but at the same time, it's like,
we want to have the whole Vengeance pulling team like class. We want it to be all blue tractors, all white decals with like some red and white tire. That's
If you guys have like any like suggestions of what we should like do for designs or anything, put it down below in the comments. So yeah, and basically we're just hoping that for the best. We don't even know if this thing can pull yet. We're just hoping. I'm hoping that I can hook it up to the F250 and just probably put it in park and just see if the thing will pull.
I just say put it in neutral on a hill and just see what the hell goes on. But you know, if that overturns, then it overturns. But either way,
Oh, not on a hill. Yeah, I can make it flat. I mean, that's a lot of weight. We tried it pulling with a disc. That's for a John Deere B. It didn't do anything. Just sat there spinning.
we had the
But at
old
least it
tires.
spins, not just like.
We had
gets
the old tires on it, and that's what pushed me to get the ag tires, because really, those old turf tires sucked and they couldn't rally worth crap. They just.
But we know that it can pull, like it will be able to pull because it spins instead of just sitting there, just like trying.
Oh
to
yeah, definitely, but ag tires are better. Don't listen to it. But anyways, getting on with the situation. Vengeance. We're gonna have a Vengeance 3 soon. We're gonna put a.
I was looking at a Cub body.
A 102 or 104.
I think it's a one. I think it's a 100. It already has wheelie bars. It's like completely set up to drive. Pull. It just needs an engine. But I'm have to find an engine that has a horizontal shaft, not a vertical. But I think I have one of those somewhere.
What?
I think I have an Onan, but I think that has a vertical shaft.
We're gonna have Vengeance 3 coming soon, possibly a Vengeance 4 if we get the 104 that's sitting next to the 100. But that one doesn't have any upgrades on it, so it'll be starting from the bottom up, but it does have an engine.
It does have an engine. But Vengeance 1 is probably gonna be the next project that we're gonna get.
We're gonna put a 20-25 horsepower Kohler.
It all depends on what goes on and what happens.
Well, we have all day tomorrow to work on it because we got out of school. We've got every day this week that I don't work other places to just throw some crap into a body and just pull the shit out of it, basically.
Well, one of my plans were Vengeance. Like, if any of you tractor guys know about the size of a John Deere 70. Yeah, that. Well, not like one of the big tractors, but like the lawn and garden tractors. That's about how big Vengeance 1 is.
Vengeance 1?
Vengeance 1 is about the size of a John Deere 70.
It sits lower. It has the older body style on it. It's extremely light. It has a 3-speed transmission, no low-high, just 3-speed. Transmission works on it. All the pulleys are there and everything.
We just need belts and
we need the belts,
brakes,
engine, and brakes.
I mean, brakes we don't really need.
Brakes are a pussy pedal basically, but you kind of.
As long as you have a clutch, you get.
Clutch brake, what's the difference? But we can Flintstone it if we really had to. But transmission works on it. There's pulleys on the back that turn it. Wheels turn, all that kind of stuff. So throttle linkage is all there.
This is probably going to be the new Vengeance update channel. I'm also probably going to throw in a couple videos of, if I can get videos of anything that we do with it. I haven't got any so far. I mean, all I got is pictures.
Yeah.
I'll probably throw that into like a collaboration video.
But if we do any more, we'll get the camera out, we'll record it, we'll show you guys what we do. Maybe tomorrow we can even get you on Vengeance 2. If we work on Vengeance 1, we can show you that.
Our plan is just get this one done.
This one's basically done. We just need the
nuts for the hitch, and then we need
weld it,
and then we gotta find out how much weight we need to put on it. So yeah.
But Vengeance 2 is basically done. Vengeance 1 will have an engine in it shortly. Vengeance 3 might be a reality within the next couple
months if it's not gone by the time we go and get it.
Hopefully they don't want too much for it because we're just a bunch of poor hillbillies. but hopefully we can win this, start making a trophy shelf for us, and get the Vengeance pulling team on the map.
Also, I might throw in a little bit of a story about our school tractor. We're in FFA, and every year we do a tractor project. And this year we did a Massey Harris 44 special,
1954 road crop edition.
Yeah. So basically, I'll probably like throw in a video about it whenever we get to the show or anything.
Basically, where we live in our area,
on the East Coast entirely, this tractor is completely rare. But we'll just save the Massey stuff for another video.
Yeah, we're gonna make a complete video because we're gonna have Vengeance videos, we're gonna have the Massey videos, and then we're
gonna have videos of
engine shows
about car display, tractor pulls, and then we're gonna along in the pulling videos. Our school also has a D17 Alice Chalmers 64. I think. 64, 62.
63, 64.
Alice Chalmers D17.
And the D does not stand for diesel, it's a gas.
It's a gas, sadly.
Yeah. We pulled that last year in a 5,000 weight class, and this idiot doesn't know how to change from high to low.
Well, because when I was pulling up to the show, I thought I was going to stall it going from high to low because it felt like it was jerking, but...
Because it was a neutral.
No, it wasn't a neutral.
When you dropped it, it's from the high to low on the D17. If you go in the middle of the lever, it'll kick it into neutral automatically.
I don't think I pulled it back hard enough.
Yeah, but you have to like pull it back until you basically have a pole in your lap. But we'll
get into that in other videos.
Yeah, this is a Vengeance video.
But thank you guys for signing in. So if you haven't already,
I'll see you next time.
Go hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.